During the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl, people had to get creative to survive. The economic hardships and environmental challenges forced families to make do with what little they had. It was a time of great ingenuity and resourcefulness, where every meal was a testament to human resilience. Food was scarce, and meals had to be simple yet nourishing. With limited access to fresh produce and meat, families often relied on basic staples and whatever they could grow or forage. Soup kitchens and food rationing became common sights, and people learned to stretch their ingredients to make them last. Grandma's recipes from that era prove that even in tough times you can make delicious meals with basic ingredients. These recipes were passed down through generations, each one a piece of history that tells the story of survival and love. Cooking was not just about feeding the family, it was about bringing them together and creating moments of comfort and joy. Here are 10+ Dust Bowl recipes you can try today. These recipes are not only a nod to the past but also a reminder of the power of simplicity and creativity in the kitchen. Grandma made bread with just a few ingredients: flour, water, and yeast. This humble loaf was a cornerstone of many meals, providing sustenance and comfort. The process of making bread was often a communal activity, with families gathering around to knead the dough and watch it rise. It was a staple for every meal and a lifesaver during tough times. Bread could be eaten plain, toasted, or used to stretch other ingredients in dishes like bread pudding or stuffing. It was versatile and filling, making it an essential part of the Dust Bowl diet. Leftover potatoes became hearty pancakes. Potatoes were one of the few crops that could still be grown in the harsh conditions of the Dust Bowl, and they were used in a variety of ways to keep meals interesting. Just grate them, add a bit of flour and salt, and fry them up for a comforting dish. These potato pancakes were crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, making them a favorite among both children and adults. When fresh produce was hard to come by, wild greens like dandelions were a lifesaver. Foraging for wild greens became a common practice, and people learned to identify and use a variety of edible plants. Toss them with vinegar for a simple salad. This salad was not only nutritious but also added a bit of freshness to meals that were often heavy on starches and proteins. Milk toast was a warm and filling breakfast. It was a way to use up stale bread and make a comforting meal with minimal ingredients. Toasted bread soaked in milk with a touch of sugar, it doesn't get simpler than that. This dish was often served to children and the elderly as it was easy to eat and digest. No apples, no problem. Grandma made mock apple pie using crackers, sugar, and cinnamon to mimic the real thing. This clever recipe was a way to enjoy the flavors of apple pie without the need for actual apples, which were often too expensive or unavailable. Cornmeal mush was a versatile dish. Made from simple cornmeal and water, it could be served in a variety of ways to keep meals interesting. Eat it hot for breakfast or fry it up for dinner. It was cheap and filling. Cornmeal mush could be sweetened with a bit of sugar or honey for breakfast, or seasoned with salt and pepper for a savory dinner option. A simple pot of beans with whatever veggies you had on hand made for a nutritious, hearty soup that fed the whole family. Beans were a great source of protein and could be combined with a variety of vegetables to create a satisfying meal. Vinegar pie was a surprising treat during tough times. This unique dessert was a testament to the creativity of cooks during the Dust Bowl era. With no fruit available, a sweetened vinegar mix created a tart and satisfying dessert. The vinegar provided a tangy flavor that mimicked the taste of fruit, making it a popular choice for those with a sweet tooth, also called wacky cake. This dessert used no eggs, butter, or milk, just simple ingredients like flour, sugar, and vinegar for a sweet finish. This cake was a favorite because it was easy to make and required only pantry staples. These recipes remind us of a time when resilience and creativity were key to survival. They are a testament to the strength and ingenuity of those who lived through the Dust Bowl and the Great Depression. Which one will you try? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more vintage tips and recipes. These recipes are not just about food, they are about history, family, and the enduring human spirit.